Okay, thank you everyone for joining us on day 3 of our YouTube camp. And I think we have, Maria, you have some announcements.
Yes, I do. So students, we want to recognize those who have been sharing and being engaged a lot. So drum roll, please.
Oh, wait. Should we wait for Anderson?
Let's let Anderson in.
Let's. Oh,
That timing.
wow.
That timing.
Wow.
Anderson, good morning.
Good morning, Anderson.
Good morning.
All right, we're just getting started. So we're just going to give some rewards for students who have been really engaged and have been sharing. So drum roll please again for excitement. Alexandra, congratulations. You're getting 1. Thank you for yesterday and overall this week so far. You've showed you're willing to share. You write a lot on the chat. So we appreciate and we recognize you. So check in with us a little later for your gift card. Yes, and we've got 1 more. So drum roll again. Rosemary, congratulations. You also shared. We loved your channel art yesterday. We were so impressed. So thank you for sharing. Okay, so again, if there's a lot of chances for you to be recognized for rewards. So if you are sharing, answering in the chat, right, where everybody's taking notice, right? And friendly reminder, if you're showing up, staying through the whole time, you're gonna also be recognized for attendance, okay?
Good job to keep it up, y'all. Keep it up.
Yes.
Already halfway through.
Exactly. Okay.
All right, and now do you want to do the share screen of our icebreaker
Yes.
check-in?
Yes. Okay. All right. So this Jamboard does work. So we're gonna drop it in the chat. And which baby Yoda are we today? All right. So again, we can go on the sticky note, text box, and include your name, please, so we know where you at. Which baby Yoda are we this morning? And bonus points to those who know baby Yoda's name. For those who have watched The Mandalorian, I'm not sure. Anderson, you are correct. That is baby Yoda's name.
Uh-oh, I missed it.
He put it in the chat.
What's baby Yoda's name?
His name is Grogu. You gotta see The Mandalorian. It's worth it.
I'll have to watch that.
So is that Yoda's baby?
No, I think that's Yoda before he grew up, right?
You gotta see it.
Right?
No spoiler alert. I am
so
interested.
Prequels.
It is Grogu from The Mandalorian. By the way, they were nominated for the Emmy or Grammy. I don't know, something like that.
Emmys.
Yeah, Emmy.
Although they might get a Grammy for the music. Music's really good. All right, I think that's everyone. I see most of us up here. Okay, so most of us are in the 7, so some happy stuff. That one's surprised. Yeah, it's okay. It's early, so it's sleepy's okay. All right, but I'm not seeing any sads. No 6s, so we're good. Oh, Pies, why are you sad? Oh no. Oh well. Okay. All right. Well, Thank you for participating.
Is happy or angry or sad? Oh, too early in the morning, Pius says.
Okay, that's fair. Oh. All right. Okay. I'll stop sharing so we can move on to the next thing.
All right, let's see. Let me go back to where we are. So let's see. We're going to go and we're going to start with fundamental number 5.
Ooh.
And let's see. Tanner, you disappeared.
Oh, no, I'm still here.
Oh, that's weird. All right, so I am going to share the video for fundamental number 5. Let me full screen it.
Looking for my
And
notebook.
press the lovely share sound button. That's very important. And let's go to fundamental number 5. Sharing. And
All right. Go back to the same Jamboard. I've decided to combine them to make it easy for us. So, oops, again. So same Jamboard, and we should be. So come up here, our question that Matt asked, what are some of the communities you would like to tap into? So most of you have decided what it's going to be about, but who's your target audience, right? It's very easy to say, oh, everyone, but who is it? Yep, we're on slide number 4, targeted. Thank you, Kathy. So sticky or text box up on here and include your name. You can try to be as specific as you can, but any starting point is great. It's great. So we've got Lowell High School first generation students, fantastic. People who are learning English, yep.
people who like to learn stories about missionaries. Kathy. Not fully sure, maybe gaming.
Okay, remember to put your name so we know who wrote it.
And then for gaming, like what kind of game? Like what kind of game do you like playing? What kind of video game? People who enjoy having fun and a good time. Tanner. Robert, targeting people who want financial freedom, saving money, debt reduction, buying homes, any gender age from 20 to 60 years all over the world. That is very Pacific. Not Pacific, not the ocean. I always get those wrong. That's good. And gaming, like for Rosemary, which game do you think that you might, which game do you like playing? Alexander, the community that I want to tap into is people who find people's lifestyles interesting, Alexandra. All right, that's good. And I think we talked about games yesterday, and some people, like somebody liked the same as my daughter, Genshin Impact. I'm not sure who liked that, but Zara, people interested in skincare, healthcare, and products and reviews of them.
Nice.
These are all very good. Thank you, everyone. Anyone else? Let's see. We have pious people with a good sense of humor and don't mind out-of-pocket ideas. Out-of-pocket ideas.
Okay.
Pius, what do you mean by out-of-pocket ideas? Maybe I'm not getting that. Is it kind of like out-of-the-box ideas? I don't know. Maybe it's something that I haven't heard that expression. Oh, random ideas made funny. Thank you.
Awesome.
Okay, Patrick, people who share a similar passion for music as myself.
Awesome.
Anyone else, or we got everybody that's going to share? Okay, Rosemary, roadblock. I always say that wrong. My daughter always tells me to say roadblocks, but it's roadblocks, I think, and I'm always saying that wrong. Or a story game, or Minecraft. That's also a favorite in my household, apparently. Genshin, not sure still. Okay, and you know, I mentioned before, if you want to do like a gaming channel, a free software called OBS, you can record your screen. You can actually stream too, live stream from it. Pretty cool. All right, that's awesome. Thank you, everyone. Anybody else left?
Anderson, any thoughts? I know you already have one, but who are you hoping, who do you want your audience to be? Who do you want to watch your videos?
All right, well, you can continue to think about that and let us know in the chat too. And then we'll move on to sustainability. Yeah. Can I talk today? It's been an early day. I got up at 3:30. Sustainability, and I'm going to full screen it and get it ready to go. And go to screen share. Here we go.
Fundamental number 7.
All right, stop share. And then go on to the Jamboard.
Yeah, sales Jamboard. So we're at slide number 5. We summed it up. Sue summed it up a question. What are some best practices for creating a sustainable channel? So what are some things that Matt said that you can think of, right? How are you going to make sure your channel is sustainable? That it continues, right? That it's able to live on, right? It's not just one video. What are some ways to do that?
This one's a little harder to answer. I watched one person that this channel that they decided to do travel at first, and then they realized that that was going to be really hard because they're only going to make the videos when they're traveling, so they kind of changed it up. Okay, we have creating a schedule and putting a specific amount of time into your work. Alexandra, that's good.
That's what I was gonna say. Good one.
Yeah. I like to think of this one very similar to when we answered consistency, because you do, yes, the consistency of branding, how it looks like, but you do have to be posting every now and then for it to be sustainable.
And Robert says, I like the idea. I like the block shooting idea. Also get a partner in the idea so you can have someone to step in and share the load with you. That's a good idea too. I try to block shoot, like I joined this LTV, this access channel, and I borrow their equipment. So usually I borrow it over weekends so I can, instead of like borrowing it one day and bringing it back. So I'll try to block shoot. Don't let the channel without videos for a long time, Kathy. And that's a good point too, because if you're not making videos, people are going to stop watching. And one of the things he said too was like, say if you're making something that has like a lot of work to it, you know, that's going to be hard to keep up. And what I do actually for my channel, the main idea was very difficult because I'm doing something with 2 cameras. I'm having one camera look at a drawing board and another camera look at us. And those ones take me a really long time. So I started to do conversations with people all over the world, and those are much easier because we just get on Skype, we record the conversation. There's very limited editing that's needed, so I can keep that up. So it's kind of like creating another series. Create series based on pop culture topics that people are interested in and talking about, and that people are interested in talking about, Zara, and coming up with an idea that's not too trendy, something that has a long shelf life. Also creating videos that are shorter and not too complicated to shoot. Susan, that's exactly like what I'm saying. Like if it's too complicated, you're not going to make as many because it takes longer to shoot. It takes longer to edit. Write a, I think it's a template that you are going to use to organize your thoughts and ideas, kind of like a script. Yeah, okay. That's a good idea. I'll tell you, if I did that more often, I'd be less editing if I just didn't have the spur of the moment idea where I have to edit out all these mistakes because we didn't have that script. So that's a really good idea to have like an outline or a script for it. So these are all great ideas. Let's see if anyone else can share some ideas.
Yeah, Pius mentioned also to create a lot of videos in one day or in a short amount so you can release them over time. Absolutely.
Yeah, that block shooting, and Robert was mentioning that too. That's a great idea because that way, like when you're busy, like say if you create all those and then you have a lot of time that you're busy and you can't create it, you can still be posting. Which goes to the whole thing, like Kathy says, if you don't post, people are going to stop watching. So if you can create all those things and block shoot, would be a good idea. Have an agenda book, I think it.
Yeah, I was just playing, I was just thinking it was the idea from the YouTube one where he was like working on their English.
Yeah, and I love that one because what he was doing was like fairly easy. He's just basically reading some comments and that one's pretty easy to kind of do.
That one was super. I really like that one. And again, I said, man, that's all you got to do. And he got 1 million and so followers. I was like, that is pretty.
And you can do that kind of thing too. Like even if you don't have a green screen, you can use Zoom just like we're using, and we have the background. So you can kind of do that kind of thing on Zoom and record yourself and get that kind of effect. And then kind of like he's some kind of editing where he's twisting himself. My daughter knows how to do that. I'm not exactly sure how to. But you can do those kind of things, probably even with iMovie. So, okay, those are all really great ideas, and we can keep on adding to this as we go.
Absolutely. Okay, thank you so much for sharing.
All right, let's see. And now it is time for a game with Tanner and Patrick.
All right, y'all. Real quick, only because I feel like I'm going through some technical difficulties. Did my video go out?
It did.
Oh shoot. Okay, no worries. I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to leave and jump right back on real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay.
And while Tanner is stepping out for a second, I want to share something real quick. I think I had, I'm going to open this up. So when I was editing the video from yesterday, I ran into copyright problems, which I fixed, but I wanted to share the screen. And I talked about copyright. So I thought I cut out the YouTube videos, I'm all set. And when it said that was copyright problems, I was like, what? And it was the time that we were sharing and we were playing some music, and there were 2 songs, and I think everybody can see the screen. So it was saying that basically this video wouldn't be able to play in certain countries and all that. But YouTube has a good option where you can actually ask YouTube just to mute the song and leave the rest of the audio. So that's what I did. It took a really long time because it was a bunch of processing time, but I just wanted to share that. It's a little copyright lesson in copyright there. So I'm going to unshare so Tanner hopefully can get started, but I just want to share that.
It's still loading, but I think should come up a little sooner.
Hopefully. I don't know why the pen.
Maybe
That's very
having problems.
ain't nothing I can
Plead
do
the
about that,
fifth.
Pius. You're right about that.
All right, there it is.
There
you got
it is. Woo! There we go. Thank you, Maria.
No problem. We're gonna change the music too.
Oh yeah, I figured out how to do that.
Krista Calney, I have to hop off. Okay, thank you, Krista.
Ooh, Maria just changed the game with Kahoot now. All right. So, Robert, I think Robert, you're gonna not play, right? You think you want to just watch? All right.
Tanner, are you and I gonna play, or we're probably sitting this, right?
I'm
I'm in, Tanner. I'm already in, Tanner.
Oh, you
Oh,
are?
you're in. Maybe he changed his name. Who's the Jet Black Cat? I bet.
All right, is that everyone?
Good name.
All
Are we
right.
missing anybody? And yeah, Patrick, we'll just read off the questions.
Yeah, smart. There's a bit of an unfair advantage.
All right, I'm starting it then.
1, 2, 3. We got 10. All right, let's get it. All right, Patrick, you go ahead and start us off. Oh, you're muted.
Ooh, the first fundamental we discussed on day 1 of the summer program was
Have to be here. You have to be here.
had to.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, spicy.
Ooh, paying attention.
Uh-huh. Shareability was the very first thing, y'all.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Black Cat.
Okay, Black Cat. Pius, let's go. Pius is our only student rep. Don't worry, y'all. We're gonna get it some more. Awesome. This tool or resource can help you create your YouTube channel art, icons, and banner. Is it Google Jamboard? Is it Tumblr? Is it Windows Paint?
Windows.
My daughter used to use
Windows Paint.
Or maybe Canva? Woo! Good job,
Okay.
y'all.
All right. The misdirection didn't work.
It didn't work at all. No one chose Tumblr. Ooh, go ahead, Pius. I see you.
Climbing the leaderboard.
Good stuff.
All right, number 3, you should use your school's email to set up your YouTube page.
Ooh.
Well done.
Oh, okay. Well, who pressed the button first? That's what's gonna separate this.
Oh,
Ooh,
Pius to the top.
there you go. Who's TK? I see you, TK.
Pius rocking the house.
Okay. Ooh. All right. Fundamental, which builds bonds and talks to audience. Which fundamental builds bonds and talks to audience?
I can't remember.
Hey, you can be honest. Oh, okay. So it was conversational, everyone. Conversational. Ooh.
Nice job. Sue jumped up there. Nice job, Pius.
Who jumped up there?
Pius
Pius took
staying
over.
on top. This is not an example of interactivity.
Is not an example. Is it giving polls? Going live?
Ooh. Some
Good
good answers
try.
on the board there. Ooh.
Ooh. There it is. Good try. All of the above. Oh, Sue, I see you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You're on a hot streak. Come on, Rosemary.
Pius
And
just gotta-
Alexandra, I want the students.
Pius got to stay on his game so he didn't lose this lead.
Consistency taps into the rhythm, tagline, voice, theme, and time frame of people. True, false. Or is it false, true? Is it true, false, or false, true? I don't know which one. I don't know which one.
Find out.
Consistency. Ooh.
Okay.
Who's that one person? I'm
Pius.
Trying to have you exposed.
Pius has went off the rocket. Oh man, and came
All right.
up.
Jory, our guest speaker, mentioned most people go to YouTube for two things.
Waste time and hide from chores. That's
Well,
what
I know it. I know that's the one for me.
That's the one for me. Good stuff. Ooh, everyone was listening to the speech.
On everybody.
How did Robert know though? How did Robert know? I don't get it. Shenanigans.
Intuition.
All right, now we have some wild card ones, everybody. Which teams are currently playing in the NBA Finals? Ooh, who's paying attention to the world? Is it the LA Lakers and the New York Nets? Is it the Phoenix Suns and the Milwaukee Bucks? Chicago Bulls or Portland Trail Blazers? Or is it the Boston Celtics and the LA Clippers?
Oh,
Oh, I just guessed. Wow.
that was a
Yeah,
that
me
was a tough
too.
one.
I don't do sports.
Got it right.
Ooh, this was
I lost my winning streak.
I know.
Patrick. I think we set them up for that. Damn.
Yeah, that was a bit tough. All right, here, this one might be a little easier. Which famous athlete is starring in the new Space Jam movie dropping this weekend?
Yeah, good.
Come on.
Mixed emotions about this movie. Mixed emotions.
Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to watch it.
As long as it's good, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't
Hey.
wait to see Patrick Mahomes dunk the ball.
Okay, we got someone with Steph Curry. Not bad.
Ooh. All right, y'all. Last one. All right. Wild card. What was the last movie Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson starred in?
No idea.
I don't either. Just
Oh,
This is a tricky one.
this one.
wild card ones.
This
Those
is
wild
definitely
cards.
tricky.
Those wild cards.
Oh,
Oh, that was a good guess.
Yeah, like
Ooh.
Oh.
I never watched the new one. I like the old.
Yes, Alexandra. Patrick Mahomes is a football player. That was why we put him in there. It was-
All right.
Everyone.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Good job, guys.
Good job, Pius. I see you. 8 out of 10 questions. Sue is right behind you with 8 out of 10, but I guess you pressed the buttons a little faster.
I got thrown with the sports questions.
Oh,
It's
you
tricky.
know what, we didn't want that to happen, but I guess it did happen, Patrick. We
We tried it.
we wanted to think of some different wild cards, but we couldn't. Well, good job, everyone. Y'all did amazing. Sorry for the small little delay, but y'all killed it after that. I think that was really fun.
Yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun.
And good competition too.
And way to remember a lot of those key things about the YouTube.
Fundamentals.
Yeah, good stuff on the fundamentals.
All right. So it's time for a break. 10 minutes.
Woo!
So we can do cameras off, mics off, and come back at 10:55.
Okay, it's 10:55. Let us know you're here. Hi, Alexandra.
Here.
Here. Rosemary. back. Pius is awake. Okay, I'm kidding, Pius.
We're never gonna let that go. Sorry, Pius.
I couldn't help it. All right.
Anderson, you there?
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you, everyone. So what we wanted to talk about next is like we talked about the last class would be like sharing videos that people made. And one of the new things that has been out in the US anyway since May is YouTube Shorts. And I thought that could be a good thing for people to work on. And I wanted to show a quick video about YouTube Shorts, which are kind of like TikTok, but let me just full screen my video and YouTube Shorts. Here we go. We'll talk about this. To get out of the video. Okay, so that's YouTube Shorts, and they were around, I think, for 6 months or so in India. I thought, why India first? Because like YouTube is started in the United States, but India has, I don't know, 3.3 billion people or something like that. So they started it there first, and it came here in May. And so I thought this would be a good place if people haven't already made any videos. It's a good place to start because you can just use your cell phone. There's you can edit it right on your cell phone, and it could be a good place to get started, to think about what you want to do, make a short video under 60 seconds to share with us on the last day, which will be next Thursday. And I wonder, in the chat, maybe we could like put some ideas that people might have about what they might want to make a short about, if anybody has any ideas.
Traveling. That's a good one.
Funny cat videos are always good, yes.
You can't lose with that, Susan.
Wish I still had a cat. Oh. His cat videos are good. I've done ones with I've done like Instagram ones with bunnies, and cats are always fun. Traveling is also fun. I loved they showed like certain things, like if you're at fireworks, if you're seeing something like that, you could show that. Dancing, similar to the TikTok kind of dancing ones. And if you have done TikTok ones, you can download the TikTok ones and post them onto YouTube Shorts as well.
Like cosmetics or something like that. Like if you're doing makeup.
Yeah.
Or doing...
Yeah, I think in the video they showed somebody doing like some makeup, painting. Like my daughter loves painting. It looked like they must have been doing like showing the painting and doing like fast speed, or time lapse. I think that was like a time lapse. That was pretty cool. Hairstyling, that's a good idea. So there's like, it's all kinds of ideas. How to fold a fitted sheet. Wow, that is
you know what?
I would not have thought of that one.
That's
And somebody needs to know how to do that, so that would be a good one. There's going to be someone looking for that. I can bet it's not easy.
Yeah, tying a tie sometimes. Like a lot of guys don't know how to tie ties.
How to
good
build
one.
cassava correctly. What are you saying?
Oh, it's in the chat.
Oh yeah, a cassava. Am I saying that right?
Cassava.
Cassava.
Yeah, cassava.
That would be a good one. I mean, all kinds of things. And remember, it's going to be like short and quick, but there could be quick things like that. That's something like food related, things like that. How to tie a tie, some quick makeup things like maybe eye makeup or whatever the case may be, hairstyling, cats. So there's all kinds of fun things. And with like doing different scenes, like you could do something where you're kind of telling a story where you kind of have it, kind of looking down at your feet, showing that you're walking at a distance, and then you have it showing what you're seeing, like, so you can tell a little story with it by like filming I'm going to film for like 10 seconds here or 5 seconds and then 5 seconds and kind of tell a story. I do them for my Dreaming English, and I do like this or that. Would you rather live in the city or the country? And I do have this like green screen on my porch. It's just something I bought on Amazon. So I kind of film it and then I change the background. So, but sometimes I've done stuff just outside, and then I use that text to kind of like reinforce that message of teaching the English. So there's all kinds of fun things that you can do and kind of tell a story with it. And, you know, if you're not sure, take out your phone and take out a look at the shorts section and watch a few. It could give you an idea. You like scroll up to find a new one, I think, or something. I've seen one where, I don't know, 3 people were getting on, like they were like one person and then somebody's getting on their back. They were going to jump off a cliff basically. And they had I think they had a tube, and they were like, 3 of them were going to jump off a cliff into water. So it was kind of neat. So I thought that, because like the last day will be like sharing videos, and that would be something to kind of work on over, you know, you have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday to kind of like work on some shorts and start filming some shorts and have some things ready to share on our last day.
How do y'all feel about that? Can I get
Yeah, any comments, questions?
Can I get a that's
with-
easy?
Yeah, within like today and sometime next week as well, we'll give you time.
Not sure how you feel. Yeah, so we have a film.
We have
I mean,
two
the
films.
idea is to film a short to share, and it's a 60-second video. Yeah, 60-second or less. And here's the thing, you can film it as unlisted and share it with just us. And if you something you want it just to share with us, it will be just, you know, or you can share it publicly. It's up to you. But if you make the video and you put it as unlisted, that way you can just share it with us only. So if you're not sure how you feel about it, but here's the thing, you have the next few days to kind of try it out and test it out and try to figure out what you like.
Yeah,
I'm
and
actually
next
playing
week we
around with-
can support you. Yeah, through the upload and all of that. But it's just
Yeah,
don't
because
have
we
to
can
give you
talk about different
full
things about.
days.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I'm actually playing with it right now on my phone, on my cool little Android. And
staff can make videos too to share.
it does look pretty
Yeah.
cool.
What I like about it, it's pretty easy. You don't have to really know a lot about editing. It's pretty like the video is very, and I will put that video into the Google Classroom as well, so you can reference that. And there's all kinds of other videos, but it's pretty easy to work to edit it.
Yeah, if the platform does look very similar to like if you've used Instagram Reels or TikTok, it's definitely very similar. So it shouldn't take you too long. And again, it doesn't have to be 60
It
seconds.
can be
if
like,
you
I've
want it to
done
be-
ones that are just 16 seconds.
Yeah, if you want it shorter.
Mm-hmm.
And
It
by
does
all
look pretty
means, if
cool.
you want to do the full like landscape 10-minute video, you can, but we're giving you the option to
Mhm.
for it to be a minute, right, with a short. Okay.
All right.
Any questions, comments? Pius and Anderson, we haven't heard from you, so I don't know. How you feeling about this?
Rosemary said, not sure how to feel.
Not sure how to
Okay.
feel.
Not sure how to feel. Feel good. Feel good.
Okay. Oh, what's that mean?
I have no idea. That's the
That's a new one to
2020.
me.
That's a new one to me.
I'm not sure, but I'll try my best. Thank you.
There you
Pius.
go.
I mean, it's all it is to try your best and share in a safe place to share.
Yeah.
Like I think one of the things that Yuri had said, that he made this WhatsApp group and he just kind of encourages people to make little videos and share among themselves to kind of like you know, and I used to be actually a member, it wasn't a video group, but it was something called Toastmasters. And it was a safe place to go practice making speeches in front of people. So like if I had to make a speech at work, I would go to Toastmasters first and I'd make that speech in front of my fellow Toastmasters and they would just give me some feedback. Maybe you talked a little fast, maybe you want to slow down kind of thing. So it's kind of that kind of safe space to kind of show. You can choose whether or not you want your video to be part of the video that I would put on the YouTube channel. And if you say, I want to just share it with the group, then it would just be shared with the group.
Yeah.
Proof of life. Proof of life. Proof of life. We could do this, right? Have all the way until next week. A lot of time to think about it, plan it. You know, if you need help, you have some great advisors that will help you out.
And that's what we'll be like really focusing on next week is, you know, helping you out with the ideas, helping you out with like if you're not sure how to use the little editing there and stuff, that we're there to, we can break out in breakout rooms and you can run ideas, bias, and that's what we're there for. And there'll be prizes for people that share, because one of the things is like, we want you to share. Part of the idea of this YouTube camp is how to start your YouTube channel. For those who are interested, we could also share it on our social media platform. Yes, absolutely. If you want to share it, we can share those videos on the social media platform for Gear Up Massachusetts. That's super cool. So all the people following Gear Up Massachusetts will see it, and we'll absolutely, that's awesome.
I'm gonna make one. Yes, Jen, thank you so much.
I'm going to Michigan this weekend to see my best friend that I met when I was in high school, or actually junior high school. And I think I'll make one there in Michigan, maybe next to Lake Huron.
We would love to see that.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. How about everyone does one about their weekend? No. Or whatever they want to do.
Or a cat, or can't wait to see.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice job. You're traveling somewhere, Alexandra, probably.
Oh, tell us more.
Like, I think, Alexandra, you were like talking about vlogging, right? It's like, that's the kind of thing. I'm going to
Miami this Saturday.
Oh, wow. That's
going to the
exciting.
Yams.
Michigan.
Wow.
Definitely content worthy.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Dude, just go for it. Actually, you're already halfway there. That's a great idea.
Awesome.
I mean, the ideas are all around us. And if you're not sure, just watch, start scrolling through and look at what other people are doing. But the ideas, like, I keep on saying to my daughter, maybe we should make a video about this. And she's like, no, Mom. Like, everything is a video idea nowadays.
Yeah.
So.
Totally.
All right, let's see. One other thing that we can kind of go over quickly. I think Yuri was saying one of the most important things of video is sound, even more important than
The video.
the actual quality of the video. So I have a quick video that I can share on sound. Let me just bring it back to the beginning. And let me go over here and do share, and we'll watch this quick video on sound. A little bit about sound, and obviously he had some probably more expensive equipment, but some things are just a matter of, like, say you're going to make a video outside and it's a really windy day, you're going to get a lot of wind sound. So maybe you try to make it when it's not windy, or if you're in a really big room, you're going to get a lot of echoing. So you kind of just think about that, because what Yuri said, like, people will click away from your video if the sound is bad. So just wanted to share that bit. And
you can also think about, even though it doesn't look good, like you're using your AirPods or using some kind of mic, like on your headphones, that, like, keeping that in mind, that that's just, closer, because, right now we're not asking you to buy a microphone or anything like that. That's
And there
just
are
insane.
like, yeah, exactly. That's not, the point is to try to do everything that you can just with your phone. There are like, there's one video that I can share later, but it's a whole bunch of things under $20 that you can buy for your phone for making videos. And you can buy what are like basically what they call shotgun mics that you can just clip onto your phone, and it will really focus the, make sure that pick up the sound from you and not all around you. So, but like you said, like ear pods or Bluetooth stuff that you can do that will help with the sound.
Mhm.
All right. And I think that's all that I have planned for the day. Does any other staff member have any other ideas or anything that we missed? I think we're kind of running early today.
Are we going to have the kids work on the banners or?
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
continue working on banners. That's a good idea.
what's the status? We've seen Alexandra. Rosemary, you
Okay,
finished?
Rosemary finished.
What about Pius and Anderson? Where are you at with your icons and channel art? Channel banners.
'Cause I think you should want to have your icon and your banner before you start filming something,
Mhm.
the basics there. I know myself, I have 2 practice YouTube, so hopefully the UMass, I mean the UMass, the Gear Up Lowell, I'll eventually, actually publish that, but that's still just completely starting the basics. And then I started that other one with like the interior design. So, but I did notice on Canva with the interior, well, for the Lowell one, I just downloaded a picture that I had on my computer with the logos. And I did have to tweak the size a bit. So a little bit of trial and error there.
Mhm.
But with the other one, trying the Canva, I was like taking forever just to try to get the colors right. So
Yeah.
I could see spending 2 hours easily just on getting the art the way you want it. So anyway, but I'm gonna keep working on both of them, but I didn't know if the kids wanted to show us. I know we
Yeah.
only one. Did we see one yesterday or was it 2?
Got 2, and Rosemary said she finished mine. I also changed my name and all that stuff.
Oh, does she want to share that with us?
Yeah. Yep, she's
Mm-hmm.
awesome. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, pretty.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I like that. You got your initials there.
Did get better. I like it.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very pretty. So was that template on Canva, Rosemary?
It does look cool, I agree.
Yes.
And did you have to change the color or was that the color already?
You had to change it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of changing. It looks great.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Does anyone else want to share, or we can spend some time to continue working on it?
Well, she changed everything. So meaning probably meaning the font and whatnot too. Excellent.
Yeah.
Pius and Anderson, how y'all doing? Just because we haven't seen anything yet.
Hate to tell you, but the girls are rocking it.
The girls are rocking it. Oh, I wasn't gonna say it neither.
I didn't make one because I already had one set up years ago and I don't plan to change it. Can you share it with us?
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
that's okay.
Years ago, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I can't because I'm using my school laptop and it only lets me use their account.
Oh, their Google account,
Mm.
YouTube. What about, do you have a phone? Do you have a phone that you can?
Or could you put the
Link in the
your
chat.
account and one of us shares it?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, good idea.
We won't play any videos or anything. We just want to see your icon and art.
So Maria, you said you have a Gear Up Boston, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I just try to find it on YouTube, but if I put in Gear Up Boston, there's like all this other stuff is coming up.
I have Gear Up Worcester too, and Gear Up Massachusetts. Pi says, I'm remaking mine because I have an earlier idea, but I didn't like it.
So Maria, while the students are waiting, would you mind sharing the front of your YouTube channel?
Sure. I haven't uploaded the banner because I was finishing it.
Oh,
But
okay.
this is what I've got. And then it's just the icon.
Oh, okay. So were you going to use the template or something else?
I am. I can share everyone. I think it might be ready. Sometimes I keep looking at fonts and keep playing around it.
Right. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I was just curious to see what some of the other.
I can share what I made for the Gear Up Mass one, which, let me see, it's right here. So I did, I don't even know what group this is, but it's one of the ones that we have in our social media that Jen Bordeaux has. And then I just did this. I think this was one of the templates with the blue and the red, because that's like, I gotta fix this because this little icon gets a little bit cut off here. But then I put Massachusetts and graduation cap.
Yeah.
And I do have one for Gear Up Worcester. Gear Up Worcester, I must have moved. No, that's not Gear Up Worcester. Where's my Gear Up Worcester? Oh yeah. Oh, it's coming up this way. I don't know why, but Gear Up Worcester has a different icon that, oh, I know why, because I'm looking at that one. So I need to look at your channel. Oh, okay. So this is Gear Up Worcester, and I must have cropped out the middle part of this. And I just used a picture of, this is North High School from a couple of years ago, 2020. So that is the ones that I've done for, this one has a few, that doesn't have very many videos. And then the one for Gear Up Massachusetts has the videos that we made for these classes.
So when you actually just do the banner and just do your icon, that's not actually published, right?
Mine is published, but you can publish it. Like, so when you're on there and you say publish it, like if I go over to the YouTube studio.
I know I wanted to change the icon, and when I went in, it was easy enough to change. But before it would change, I think I had to hit publish. So I'm like, am I publishing the channel? Because I'm not really ready to do that. There's nothing on it anyway, but.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably there, but it would be really hard to find with nothing,
right?
No content on it. I'm trying to remember exactly how do I get to where I'm going to customize it.
Under
oh yeah, customized channel, that's where it is. So on the customized channel, and if you're over on the branding, if you were to go and change it,
right.
And if I was to pull in a different icon, I'm just going to pretend that I'm going to do that. No, it doesn't like the size of that.
But see where it says you have to hit publish up on the upper right?
Yeah, you would have to hit publish.
So I didn't know if that meant just to update your logo, or like I said, to
it would update it. It is public at that point, as far as I understand, but it's not like anybody's going to really look for it and find it because you don't have any content yet.
Okay.
That makes sense.
When we do upload or do a short, I might have missed that.
So when you upload it, you can put it, okay, let me show you. When you go to upload something, I'm just going to pretend to upload something. I'll take. So when you go to where, I think it's actually, I'd have to go through the next pages. Let me see. No, it's not for kids. when you get to the last page, it's not going to let me show you this, but there's a choice of whether or not you want it to be public, unlisted, or private. So unlisted basically means, cancel upload, basically means that no one can see it unless you send them a link.
Okay,
Private means only people that you actually put their email in. So if you put RochelleLappin@gmail.com, then I would have to be in my account. So if you want to, like, if we want to do this, students too, if you want to have videos for our last day and you don't want the world to see it, put it as unlisted, because then we can show them and only people that you have given the link to can see it, if that makes sense. But private causes all kinds of problems because some people need to be logged into their Gmail, you know, so it would be best to do it as unlisted. And basically no one would be able to see it unless you gave them the link to it.
and if they want to show on Zoom, can they just
They
share?
can show on Zoom. I think it would be like they can show it on Zoom. And I think there was only one student, is it Anderson, that's using a school computer. So that would be best if like Anderson made one and he just sent us the link, because
Okay, yeah,
the computer might not let him play it.
I see.
And anybody that doesn't want it to be seen to the world, just let me know, so that way I could cut it out of the final video. Not that I think a ton of people are watching the Gear Up Massachusetts videos yet, but just in case you have done something and you only want us to show it to us, then just let me know.
And did you, on your channels, do you have, do you show anywhere like the Twitter link or Snap, whatever you guys are also using?
So there's a way that you can add your different, so I'll just show you my other channel. You can add your social media and stuff. So on this basic information, you can add links. Oh, this is not the one I wanted to show you. I'm gonna go to this one here and go to your channel. So when you're, oh, that's keeps on getting confused. Go to your channel. Hello there, Rochelle. And so then I go to customize. And when you're on this basic information, when you add links, so if you want your Facebook, your Instagram, whatever you have, you put them in there and then you'd hit publish. And when you do that, they're going to show up on that banner. So when I go over here, and you'll see that there's the Facebook and the other two things that I have. Is that, if that makes sense? Is that what you're asking? Like if you want your Facebook and your Instagram and your Twitter?
Yes, yeah.
That's how you do that.
In Lowell, they've done a lot of work on especially the Twitter.
And I put a link in the classroom, which I can't seem to get to right now, but I put a link that has, like, you know how we watched the video on how to create your Canva link, you know, so basically Think Media put all their things, like how to create your whole YouTube channel from scratch, and it has chapters. And I think I actually have that right. Where do I have that? I have so many things open, I'm sorry. Any case, they have this, let me stop sharing and finding it. I'll find it and share it with you, because I can't get to my. All right, so this is what I wanted to show. I'll show this real quick. I have too many things open. So this particular video has inside of the description, it has time codes. And so if you just want to figure out how to add a button and a watermark, you can just click there and it brings you to that part of the video. And then if, now you want to figure out how to, how to add hashtags, you can just click there. And basically, how to do this too. I think they have how to do this is pretty easy. You're just going to type in if you want to put in chapters or time codes into your video, you're going to type in the part and you're going to give it a name and you're going to type time codes at the top. That makes sense. So I have that in the Google Classroom so everyone can reference it. It's a really good video on showing you how to do everything soup to nuts or like from scratch to make your YouTube channel.
Excellent.
And then, oh, one other thing, next week, I also wanted to share with you that we will have another speaker. So I'm going to share the screen again. So we'll have on the Wednesday, we'll have this is not, he is in India. So again, from the other side of the world. And you can see that I have, you know, one of the things that I do that's an easier way to make videos, because I make these videos that are kind of like multiple cameras and it takes me a long time to edit, but these ones I just have conversations with people. And I've had 4 conversations with Anad, and he's amazing because he went from 0 to now he has 51,000 subscribers in less than a year. So I asked him if he would come and be a speaker. So that's pretty cool. Any case, he'll be here on Wednesday. So we'll also do a kind of thing where we try to think of some questions that we might want to ask Anad ahead of time. But he's really cool to talk to, and he just makes conversations with people from all over the world. That's what he does. And there's a ton of people, especially from India, apparently, because once I made one video with people from India, I just keep on getting more people from India asking me to make videos. So that's what I've done to be more sustainable, because the videos that I make that I really like making take a long time because they had a drawing board and I have 2 cameras, but these videos are quicker and to make. And so he'll come on and talk about how he got started, and he got started just using his cell phone at first, and he'll tell you about that. So I wanted to share that with everybody.
But Alexandra that was talking about maybe doing videos on different cultures, that reminded me of that. I mean, that could be a good way to have conversations with people from all over.
And they're super easy. You can make them on Zoom, or these videos were made on Skype, and it's free and it records it. Like all you need is a webcam, or you can make it on your phone. I have some people that will just be on their phone and it records it. It's free and there's not a lot of editing. Like, you know, he puts a little kind of intro at the beginning, but that's it. There's not much to do for the editing on that. So they're super easy to do. And there are people all over the world that are willing to talk to you. So that's a really easy way to make some videos. Definitely. So that's what next week looks like. We'll kind of we'll go over the rest of the 10 fundamentals. We have 4 left, and we will, you know, continue talking and working on the ideas for the shorts for people that some people maybe they're going to go. I know that we have who's going, Rosemary, or who's going to Miami. I'm gonna look in the Alexandra's going to Miami. Maybe we're going to see some stuff from Miami. If some people make it over the weekend, that'll be awesome. But other people that are still working on ideas, that's what we'll do on the Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll have a speaker, we'll have some more games, and then the Thursday we'll share some videos, and we'll have awards for, you know, taking part. We'll have awards for attendance, and we'll have awards for sharing videos.
How exciting does that sound?
And how are we going to work on the, we were discussing about giving out the cards for the winners. Do we want to discuss that with the students?
Yes. Yes. And let's do that. We'll need,
should we do that at the end to coordinate with Alexandra and Rosemary?
Yes.
Towards the end, if we finish early, just stick through them with a little bit.
Yeah. So questions that students, do you have questions right now? No questions. So those are the things I had. I mean, if anyone wants to know about, like, those are the things I had to cover. Sorry,
Yeah.
caps on, no worries on that one. like I said, I'm going to put things inside of the Google Classroom. So I hope everyone's on there. So I'll put all these different videos I've talked about on the Google Classroom as well. And then should we talk about who had perfect attendance and who's going to get that award? I think Kathy, you were.
Oh, yes. Let me check wait a minute. So for this week, so it should be a student who came like on time too, or does it count for student being late? That's present the whole time, like for attendance, yes or no?
I think as long as they came within the first 5 minutes.
Okay, the first 5 minutes, okay.
Yeah, some people might have internet
So
issues.
the first 5 minutes, Pius lasted because he came 12 minutes late yesterday. So whether you were here 3 days, he came late for 12 minutes yesterday. So that doesn't qualify you to be like the winner. But Rosemary was on time yesterday and today. And for Monday, I can speak up, but she was on time for Monday as well, for the people who were here on Monday. Yes, no.
I can check if we want to be specific about it with
Because
the 5 minutes.
if so, she's one of the winners. She came on time, and Alexandra also came on time yesterday and today. And Anderson was here yesterday on time. She was here at 10:05, and yesterday he came an hour late. I think he was in TikTok, I guess. And then on Monday he was at 2 hours. So both of you guys can keep up the work, but Maria is gonna check if Alexandra and Rosemary came on time, and then see if the two or one of the two earned the prize for attendance.
Okay, so for today we have Alexandra and
And Rosemary, yeah, according to what I
For
have over here.
engagement.
Yep.
For engagement.
potentially with 2 gift cards. Is that what you're saying? One for engagement and one for attendance?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Just engagement for now. They want me to check the times.
right. Tentatively for the attendance. So what I'm saying is at the most, we're at 4 gift cards. I'm just trying to tally to make sure. So I don't know how you all feel about it, but I don't mind putting in a gift card for the Cahoots winner of the day.
Oh yeah.
That was
Mr.
pious. That was pious.
Mhm.
Why not? Because he did catch fire.
Mhm.
And you have to be very, very engaged and quick on the switch.
Click on that
You got to be pretty
Yeah,
engaged
he
in
dominated
Kahoot.
the game.
I mean, I feel like I have plenty of cards. That
Oh, look at the
No.
smiley faces. Yes,
Are
I
those
agree.
smiley face? I can't tell what
He
these
went
are.
from little frowns, but now he's got some smiley faces. Rosemary agrees.
Mhm.
Yes.
So, okay, so so far, potentially 5 $25 gift cards already given out. And then next week, we have attendance. So everybody can start fresh for next week.
Mhm.
And for attendance and for participation and for the Cahoots game. How's that sound?
Yeah.
I'm about to win them. I'm going to be the most engaged, the most.
Banner, no staff.
Sounds like a plan.
No staff. That don't work. That don't work for staff.
Fair.
If it advisor wins the Cahoots, it goes,
Especially you wrote the questions.
Yeah, how can you?
All right. Well, I'm going to make the hardest. Hey, Patrick, we're going to make the hardest Kahoot.
well, the Cahoots
The
Gotta
most
pay
difficult.
attention.
You guys are gonna have to earn this victory.
You're going to have to earn that one. Now that we know the stipulations. Yeah.
This prize goes to the highest student score. Sorry, guys.
Okay, what if no one gets any scores, and then do we win because we beat everybody?
Someone will get.
Oh, no.
Absolutely.
Both Rosemary and Alexander got perfect attendance this week.
All right, excellent. So 5 gift cards.
Okay.
Oh, that's $125 total this week. I bet you we're going to double that next week. Right?
And how do we want them? Do we want them in the mail or do we want them to do electronic?
We can once we're done, we can stay with the students.
Okay.
Right.
All right. That's a good idea. Okay. So do we want to do the final check-in then?
Yeah, let's just quickly, students, so we're not meeting on Monday. Our next meeting is Tuesday. So just so it's clear.
Tuesday.
Tuesday, same Zoom link. I know
Not
students
tomorrow
keep
and Friday.
asking, but it's a Zoom link. So you get a break tomorrow, Friday, the weekend. Yep, I know. We'll meet again.
Not
But
tomorrow.
you can check in
because
with us.
I'm
You
flying
can
to
check in
Michigan.
with us.
No meeting tomorrow neither. This is our
No
last meeting of the week.
All right, so let me see in the chat from at least 2 students. When is our next meeting? Before we do our closeout. Okay,
Tuesday.
thank you. Awesome. Okay, hold on. Let me do. So let's just put in the chat. See if. See if we've changed status from our Grogu. Are we still the same Grogu we were this morning? Let's get some activity in the chat. Write it in there. Just put it in the chat. Which one are we now? Same one as this morning or a new? Okay. Okay. Seeing a lot of 5s. Looks like it's looking towards the horizon, so we're looking. Okay, we're looking forward to something.
Pius, you were 2 and 9.
2 and 9. Okay. Couple 8s.
That's what I feel. Number 8 now.
Okay,
What's up?
awesome.
6.
Oh, maybe a little tired. Okay. Awesome. I think almost everyone's on there. Great. Awesome.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
And we want to get Alexandra, Rosemary, and Pius to let us know about the gift cards.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop the
If you can
recording.